Yo, what up, Chris Ponder, just Mike, and talking about this whole Kane Carter situation. It seems as if it's like it just never ends. You know what I mean? Um, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something real quick. Recently, Tommy Sotomayor, good dude on YouTube, does a lot of controversial videos on YouTube, and recently he just came out with a video about Kane Carter, no holds barred. you know. And basically, this guy did about 5 or 6 videos on King Carter saying how, this guy was a thief and how he was wrong for what he did and that, this guy should pay for what he done and, that, he hate thieves and everything else. But basically caught fuel in the fire, on Kane Carter. And then he talks to Kane Carter. Now, it's okay. And he's coming at people, for not liking Kane because of what he done in taking the Patrice O'Neal material. Well, honestly, I have to say, Tommy, you're kind of the one who started that fire. You have a lot of subscribers, you have a lot of viewers, and unfortunately, what you said and people learned about the whole situation from you. A lot of people did anyway. And so you kind of have to blame yourself for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have to take that one. Just like Kane needs to take that, he did take material from Patrice, and that's why people have an issue with him. But this is not a Tommy lambasting video. It's just, it was funny to see him basically come at people and say that, the people who don't like uh Kane Carter because they didn't know who he was until someone said something. Well, basically, they learned it from you. You know what I mean? So that was just kind of funny and ironic. But like I say, I do commend Tommy Sotomayor. I will commend him for actually being able to mend, fences with this young man, because that's a good thing. Should always be able to talk to other young black people and young black men and people in general and be able to come to an understanding once you guys have an understanding and be okay with it. So I do commend him for that. But I just wanted to address some of the things that a lot of people say and just give you my final take on this. Um, One of the things I heard Tommy say, and I hear a lot of people say, is that you wouldn't have known that Kane took this material and used it if it wasn't for someone saying it. Well, honestly, that's how you learn things. A lot of Tommy's, like I said, a lot of Tommy's users, subscribers, viewers, whatever you want to call them, they didn't know about something. Hell, a lot of us in general, we don't know about something until someone tells us. That's called the news. We learn stuff on the news. A lot of people wouldn't even heard of the Zimmerman trial or heard of what Zimmerman did if it wasn't because someone told us. So that whole thing of you wouldn't have known unless someone told you is kind of bogus. You know what I mean? Think about it. That's the way we find out information, is because it's relayed to us. Now, I found out about it not from somebody telling me what to think and someone telling me how to feel. I found out when I just looked at the video, seeing that, hey, Kane used this material word for word, and here's Patrice's material, back to back, undisputable, unrefutable evidence. Kane did it, and Kane never gave a shout out. Another thing, well, it was only 7 videos out of 119 videos or something like that. Well, guess what? No matter what he did before, it's about what he did now. You know what I'm saying? No matter that he took those 7 videos and, oh, it was okay, so magically it's okay. So can someone come to your house 7 times and take stuff out your house because they didn't take stuff out your house 100 times before that? That's stupid. You can't go to the bank and rob the bank 7 times and you didn't 100 times before that. When you do something wrong, that's when that's when you have to atone for it. If you commit a crime, that's when you atone for it. You could be a good person for 30 years and then you do something wrong and commit a crime, you're charged for that thing that you did. And that's what people are saying, is that the act that he did was thievery. And that's why people don't like it. People have an issue with it. Another thing, people are, oh, they're haters. They're haters. You can't confuse with someone telling the truth with saying that it's hate. Okay, if someone says Kane Carter used the material and didn't ever give Patrice O'Neal credit, that's called telling the truth. That's not hating. All right, gotta understand that. And why the hate, or why people don't like Kane? Well, listen, you gotta understand something. He used this material 2 months after Patrice O'Neal died. All right, one of the first videos was done in January of 2013. Patrice died in November 2012. So you're telling me instead of, I can understand you doing that video, and if you put that one video out and then put, dedicated to the memory of Patrice O'Neal and hashtag Black Phillip Knowledge or something like that, that'd have been cool. And then at tweet Dante Nero the video and say, hey man, much love, much respect. Check out the piece I did honoring your friend. That's all you had to do. Not say it's so impossible for me to contact someone, because we all know in the social media era, we can contact the biggest star in the world by one simple @ tweet. So he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when you look at that and he did 7 videos and never gave credit, because that's true, he never did that. And I'm only spitting the truth. I'm not trying to lie on him. He did 7 videos, never paid credit, never gave credit. He also hawked his t-shirts in all those videos. Not all of them, but some of those videos. Some of the more popular videos, the I Am Superman video, he hawked his t-shirts in that video. So you could hawk your t-shirts, but you can't give credit? You know? I mean, come on, man. You profited off of these videos, both t-shirt wise and video from ad revenue, and never gave credit. And that's the character people don't like. Is that if you did that with these 7 videos, what did you do before this? You know, who have you taken material from before? You know, that we don't know about. You know, and as we find out, we'll find out. And that's what I say. If you find out that he took any other material, then you'll find out. A lot of his stuff, some sound like Cat Williams. You know, I watched a video recently where it sounded like he took some stuff from Cat Williams' stand-up comedy. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm not here to lambaste the man. I do think that the man is talented. I do think that the man is a good guy, you know, but that's what hurts, is that a guy who's this talented had to stoop so low as to take a dead man's material and never give credit. You know what I'm saying? So call it what you will. I'm only telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can think about it how you think about it. But think about it like this. If someone came to your house and stole something from you once, not 7 times, but once, even if it was your best friend, you wouldn't want to have nothing to do with them anymore, you know? But like I say, karma is karma, and the character of Kane is now being called into question. It's just like if someone, you found out that they did some unsavory thing and used to hang around him. You say, well, I really don't want to hang around that guy no more now. You know, I found out he did something terrible or nasty. You know, I see his record. He has an arrest record for doing some terrible things. I don't really want to talk to this guy no more. And slowly but surely, people who really see that will find that out. You know, what's done in the dark will always come in the light. And unfortunately, it's time for Kane to shine. You know, and atone for what he did. At least admit to what you did, bro. At least say, hey, what I did was wrong, and you know, I want to move on. You know, admit to what you did. Say, hey, I didn't know it was wrong, but now I do, and I'm sad that I hurt anybody in the process. That's all you have to do. That's my 2 cents on it, and everybody's waiting for the other shoe to fall. We'll see.